Hello students, welcome to online classes of Mahatma Gandhi Government School Saber. Today we are going to discuss understanding the elementary shapes. Class 6th. Elementary, first of all we will highlight what is elementary. Elementary means fundamental, basic, means anything which which acting as a constituent and also a part of bigger pictures or bigger shapes or bigger sizes. We are living in a society or in an environment where we see different types of shapes, that the blackboard is squarish or rectangular, the pen is cylindrical. So there are too many types of shapes exist in the world or on the earth. So first, what we are in this chapter, we are discussing only elementary shapes, which after combining with each other or with several combinations makes complex shapes. If I talk about elementary shapes, first in last class we studied the shape called point. Now we will moving forward with line. First of all, we will see what is line. Anything which is joining at least 2 points. How many points? At least 2 points, called as line segment. If we want to measure this segment, measuring of line, how we can measure such line? Either through observation. Observation means if we observe something and we will able to differentiate between these lengths, these sizes. If I draw another line and I want to say, or I ask you that which line is smaller, so this difference is observable here, because there is a large difference which can be differentiated or demarcated through observation. If I draw a line, these two lines, and I say which is the greater line or which is the smaller line, what will I do? I will measure this line through ruler. I will measure this line through ruler. How? I will place scale and I will measure this line. I will place scale and measure this line. So with the help of scale. Now what is scale? Scale is a measuring device which is used for small or at the level of centimeter. The scale which we use have 6 inches and opposite side have centimeters. If something comes out to be 1 centimeter equal to 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. How much? 10 millimeter. So employing this scale for measuring lines is very helpful, or we can precise it. We can use either ruler or through divider. Divider means an instrument which is used which can be used for creating angles or drawing angles or measuring length. If I open this divider and place from this point to this point, and after that the same, if I take by divider, what will I do? I will place one point here and other at here, and I will use same divider. As I opened this divider here, will place here. If this end points are extracted by the same opening means this. If this divider extracted by same opening and is equal points and used to cover these extreme points as such in upper line, this means these two lines are equal. If it does not comes out to be same as the line A or line B, then there is a difference in the length. So there are three ways to measure a line. One is observation. Second is ruler. Third is divider. So these are the three basic instruments which can be used to identify these structures. Now we will see angle. We saw there are different types of structures, and each structure where two lines meet, outer is called, they form a curve or they are separated by a curve. These curves are called angle. If the points where these two lines are meeting, our outer is called edge and inner is called angle or edge or vertex. These curves called angle. Angle can be of several types. If I draw a structure, north, south, east and west. If any line is coming and making or cutting or placing other line perpendicularly, then such angles are called right angle. Right angles mean it should measure in 90 degree. If angle is smaller than 90, there are three types of angles. If it is bigger than 90, it is called obtuse angle. If it is equal to 90, right angle. If it is smaller than 90, it is called acute angle. And degree is the unit of angle. Which is denoted by this sign. This is the sign of degree which is placed above the digit or the measurement. If I write 180 and here the sign, it means it is representing a angle. It is representing the unit of an angle. What is called it? Degree. Degree is the unit for measuring angle. So there are if any two lines meeting perpendicularly, then they will form degree of 90-degree angle, which is called right angle. If it is below 90 degree, it is called acute angle. If it is greater than 90 degree, it is called obtuse angle. If I talk that there are certain angles like this, and I place middle line here. If I draw a arc and ask what will be the measurement of this angle, this will called as straight angle or 180 degree. What we call it? A straight angle. There is one more angle which we are going to introduce here, or which we are going to tell you, called reflex angle. If I draw an angle like this, this is the arc which we are going to measure. As I said, if I place it straight, it means the length is the measurement is 180 degree. What we are measuring this. So the angle between 180 degree to 360 degree called reflex angle. So the reflex angle has a measurement between 180, should be greater than 180 or smaller than 360, will constitute reflex angle. Now how we can measure angle? There is an instrument called protractor. There is a degree which is written here also, 2, 3 up to 180, and same is here from 180 to 1 to 180. We place this point or the middle of protractor we will place this point here at the junction of two lines meeting. We will place this here and this line. If we are using these numbers, we will place this line on this below or the basic line or the below line. If we are using this line, we will use this numbering. So on the basis of use of line, we will use either this side of numbering or this side of, or it means upper or lower. So this can be used for measuring angle. If I place this point here, it means it will come out like that. And the place where this line meet resulted into measurement of angle. If I draw a watch, and this is the middle point, there are two this is for hour and this is for minute. As this moves, it will create different types of angles. The whole capacity of this angle or the measurement of this angle will be 360 degree. So whatever angle comes out, it should be below than 360. If it is on 12 and it is on 3, these are perpendicular on each other. They will form 90-degree angle. That is called right angle. If distance between them increase, angle will increase. Now they will form 180. When this minute hour comes here, it will also increase. If it comes here, it will increase. If it comes here, it will increase. So as the distance between minute hour and a minute and hour increase, there is also increase in the angle. Now we will see another topic, perpendicular bisector. As the name suggests, perpendicular, it means anything coming out perpendicularly or horizontally. On vertical, coming out horizontally, and bisector, and bisecting the below line. If the name of this line is B and perpendicular C comes on this line, then it is coming on, it will divide this line between two and will make angle of 90 degree. So there is two conditions for perpendicular bisector. One is it will make 90 degree angle with the line and also divide this line into two lines of which should be equal. Perpendicular bisector. Bi means today's homework. Exercise 5.1 to 5.4. Sorry, 5.5. Do these in the fair copy of math and submit 5 questions from each exercise in school COVID-19 homework portfolio. Thank you.